Is joy and laughter from God? Greetings, dear ones. I'm Kryon, and I am of magnetic service. I am part of that which is the awareness of all things. I am part of you. I am here as a messenger that may sit with you and help you to understand that incredible love that is for you on this planet. Awareness truly is the key, even for that which is the answer to the question that I just asked. There are so many who have said, laughter and joy, it seems so sacred, it seems so beautiful. Could this be directly from God? Now, if you ask those who are scientific, who study humanity in certain ways, and are interested in the psyche, the emotions that humans have, why, what it does, they will tell you it comes with the package which is the human being. It comes with the list of emotions that human beings all have. And yet, it seems that joy and laughter are very, very special. What is the first thing you might think a mother or a father of a newborn would like to see from that newborn? And the answer is a smile. What is it that glues people to watch things like laughing babies? What is it that warms your heart so much when you see a child laughing, smiling, and looking at you and having that reaction, which is joy? It's different, is it not, from almost any other emotion that the child might have or that you might have. It's very, very attractive, very special. And so the question is a good one. Is it something that simply comes with the package as a human being, with all the other emotions that are there, or perhaps is it special? Years and years ago, I told you that there are certain things that come in with the human being which are divine. And we've discussed them before, and I want to yet again. The teaching that was given even back in Lemuria talks about the value and the sacredness of joy. He talks about one other thing as well in combination with it that we gave you, that we have defined as something that comes in at birth from the other side of the veil and that is present in your soul. And that's music. We've talked about that even this month and what that means to the human being. And now here we are again, telling you that joy and laughter are sacred. And they come flying into that human being at birth, ready to be seen, enjoyed, understood for their sacredness. What is the reaction of a baby to music? The first reaction is that they're still. They're listening. They don't understand, but they remember. And depending upon the music is the reaction of the child. What is the reaction of a child to rhythm? And you will see almost immediately a child will move, will wiggle. Even before they can stand sometime, they understand that's part of music. And that's part of joyful music. And so you have this entire grouping, you might say, that is sacred. Joy, laughter, rhythm, music, directly from the other side of the veil given to you as that which you might experience first and foremost as a human being. So what happens next, we have discussed before. Many of you are taught out of joy, literally programmed out of it. And that is because you are coming into a difficult world, perhaps with your parents, who are not joyful, or those around you who are not joyful. And you start to recognize and see as a child what is proper, improper, what is it that will get you a peaceful life, what is it that will get you fed on time, for instance. And you start to see the joy is not one of them. That seems to be interruptive even. There are some cultures, when you laugh too much, you're a suspect. Dear ones, the human cultural influence on joy and laughter often programs you out of it. At the workplace, is it something that is accepted, or is it interruptive? Think about these kinds of things when you think about what is sacred to the human and what is not. You might also see that sometimes joy and laughter and music, that seems to be something you add on to your day that is not part of your day. Did you ever think of that? You'll go out and be somewhere where you can laugh and be joyful because you aren't able to be that the rest of the day. That ought to tell you something. Sometimes music is not anything you will ever get unless you go find it. Dear ones, I am here to tell you that these things are sacred, and they are delivered to you and given to you from the other side of the veil at birth. Now here's the rest of the story, what we've given you many, many times. If these things are sacred, and if you have joy and laughter, music, all these things, if they are truly sacred, do you understand that they are also part of the self-balancing human being? They are given to you for a reason. They're given to you to find it and use it all the time. And when you do, if you can, you start to find out that your chemistry changes. There has been a lot of research. Why does chemistry change when somebody finds peace? Why does chemistry change when someone laughs? And are the changes good for you? And the answer is, oh yes. Chemistry is released during laughter and joyful times that you can feel. How many times have you gone into a situation perhaps feeling poorly, maybe even a little depressed about what is around you? And then when you get there, something fun happens, and you find yourself laughing and enjoying so much that is there. And then when it's over, you realize there is no return to depression. In fact, it really clears the head, does it not? It clears it so that you can think better about where you were, what you were thinking before. It helps guide you out of depression only because you laughed a little, or you experienced something that was really heartfelt joy, and you perhaps went to a film or something else that cheered you up, and you stayed cheered up for the rest of the evening. What does that tell you about the power of joy and laughter? Answering the question, is joy and laughter from God? Yes, it is. But what is God? But a reflection of what you carry in with you in your soul. But we have told you that the creator of the universe has also created your soul at the same time. And that your soul is part of divinity, all divinity. Your soul is not apart from anything on the other side of the veil. It's almost like the Creator said, I want company, but I'm going to create souls that will understand love, and I'm going to create trillions of them and put them in various places in this universe where they can have experiences and beauty. And a test, perhaps, to see if they can find the God within. But even in biological form, they all return to the soul eventually. Did I ever tell you what happens when you get home? I think I have. Did I tell you what happens in that last breath? Did I tell you about that which is light that you go through for 3 days? And when you come out the other side of that tunnel, you might think, that re-entry, you might think, into that soul, what is the first thing that takes place? And I'm going to use the word loosely. It's a party. I use it loosely because you've never seen anything like this. You can't even remember it. It's a welcome home where the entities all from love and the creative source all come together and give you that cosmic connection that this month is all about. A cosmic connection which is joy and laughter. And it always contains love. Did you notice that as well? Joy and laughter always have a love component. And when you return to that soul, that home, that divine thing that you are when you're not a human being, the first thing that happens is a party with music. I want you to think about that. Dear ones, this is who you are. This is what you're made of. This is the God part of you, singing your way to the other side of the veil, seeing the light that is yours, hearing that beautiful music, and laughing with a smile so big that you greet that soul family yet again. The goal, create that while you are here, on the planet, through the study of mastery. The cosmic connection has never been greater than it is now for you. Dear ones, you don't have to wait to take your last breath for this. It is available to you right now through laughter, joy, music, and all these God-given things that have always been part of you. Maybe it's time to find what you've been missing, because it's all there. It always was, given to you at birth. I am Kryon, in love with you all, singing the praise of who you are. And so it is. If you enjoyed this channeling, you might also enjoy the weekly program It Came From, Wednesdays with Kryon, heartfelt 90-minute program with more of what you've just experienced. Why not join us?